Hello Zebra Herd, welcome to Zebra's Arcade, a series where we try a new game every episode. Today we're trying out Kingdom Rush Revengeance, a brand new Kingdom Rush game that came out a couple months ago on mobile, but is now coming to Steam on PC. If you don't know, Kingdom Rush is a classic dungeon defending, or I guess like tower defense kind of game. Bloons Tower Defense is very comparable, very similar, where you build up these towers and defend the oncoming enemies. I played it a lot back when it was like a flash game on web browser. It's really cool, it's classic, and it's cool that it's back with a brand new game where I think you play as the bad guys this time. So that being said, let's hop into it and check it out. Oh, somewhere in the Rift of Cinders. There's some guy doing construction. Bzzz. Holy moly. Who is this guy? He's in his underwear. Yeah. Oops. Finally out of that filthy place. Now all I need is a nice bath in the hot tub of my precious tower. No, my precious. Oh, I'm guessing that maybe it got like bulldozed over or something. There's a lot of construction around here. I don't know what exactly is going on, but. All right, so as you can see, we can build a tower. And how pretty simply this works is that enemies are gonna be coming in from the left and we just have to build towers to stop them. So the first tower we could build is Shadow Archers 1, archers with deadly aim. Some say they can hit their enemies blindfolded. So I think this is a special version of Kingdom Rush where you get to play as the bad guys. There's many different Kingdom Rush games, or maybe they're coming out of here, okay. Incoming wave, human woodcutter ×2, it looks like it. Awesome. So here comes some enemies, and our archers should be able to deal with them no problem. I guess we'll find out. I like how tiny little guys they are on the screen. Yeah, this game is popular on like mobile devices, like I said, on Flash, just through like the web browser and stuff. Can I build other stuff as well? No, I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Earn gold by killing enemies. Will do. And there we go. Awesome. So maybe, it's a little weird, I'm trying to figure out the story here. Don't let the enemies pass this point. Okay, so we could build more archers, we could build, what is this? Orc Warriors Den 1, unorganized and inexperienced. These trainees will be great warriors one day if they survive. So we'll just try to build some more stuff. Can I afford anything more? Not right now. So let's go ahead and do special unlocked. Summon Demon Goonies. You can summon your infernal troops to aid you on the battlefield. You can summon your demons every 14 seconds. Okay, so let's try this new ability, then our new power, and put it right here. So I guess that'll help us defend a little bit. And can we build anything more? Once again, we still can't afford it, but the more enemies we defeat, you can see on the top left, we should be earning more money for that. And I guess those little Goonies sort of disappeared after a while. So we wanna put them maybe in some more time-sensitive spots. We can also spend our money to upgrade towers, I believe. I don't know what the flag does. Oh, we can tell them where to attack. That's nice to know. So all these guys are trying to get through, but as long as we keep on spawning in a little friends here, they should be able to help us out a lot. There we go. And almost ready for more of them, but it seems like they're all still fighting. Okay, so here at your command. Heroes are elite units that can face strong enemies and support your forces. Select by clicking on the portrait or hero unit. Click on the path to move the hero. Shows level, health, and experience. Heroes gain experience every time they damage an enemy or use an ability. So here he comes, he's coming in. I think I already spawned in the next one. So let's try Infernal Mages. Demons that harness the power of infernal forces to slay their enemies.
Light my fire.
So we got a new power here. We're just gonna, what did that do? I don't know. But we can just move this hero basically anywhere he wants to go. There we go. And we can still get these guys in. We get all sorts of different troops coming in. We can have them fight. I don't know if they have like their own abilities just yet. Oh, this guy got through. Somebody will get him, as you can see. Nice. So we can call in the next incoming wave early, I think. Special unlocked, Soul Impact. Blast away your enemies with a powerful torrent of souls that rain down from the sky. You can use Soul Impact every 70 seconds. So that's gonna be useful to do. So we can like hold them all up here, I think. Then we can do the big impact like that. Boom, knocks them all out. That's really cool. Very useful for sure. So what was this one again, does it say? It doesn't, but goblin gang spawned 2 warmongers. So we can just spawn friends in here and they can just do all the fighting for us, really. Won't even need the towers. But it might be a good idea to move everybody back a bit, just so that we can see like what the mage does and stuff. But yeah, it shows that, you know, we gotta be good at placing towers. I'm never really the best at tower defense games, but I have dabbled in them. Of course, we played Bloons Tower Defense 6 and we played Bloons Tower Defense Adventure Time, and I was okay at both of those games. But you know, I'm starting to see what's happening here. You can see in the center, there's like all these different attractions and stuff. I'm pretty sure, and these guys seem to run right through everybody's attacks. What's happening here is that, like, for whatever reason, this bad guy got banished, probably in one of the previous games. And then, oh, there we go, we win. I guess they turned his fortress into an amusement park. Outrageous! That will teach them not to mess with someone else's property. And those hideous dwarven machines have ruined my beautiful dead forest. Oh, I guess it's, oh, because it was all dead trees before, I guess they knocked them all down. This kingdom needs a ruler with true strength and handsomeness. My sweet revenge has begun, and I just know where to start. Click to continue. All right. So it looks like we got some vengeance about to happen. I like this art. The art style of these games is always great. So this is so interesting. It looks a lot like the Kingdom Rush game I remember, the original one, I think, but it's just sort of going backwards. I love that idea, because this game released earlier this year on like mobile devices, I think. And now it's available here on Steam. Choose difficulty mode, casual, normal, veteran, or impossible. Let's just do normal. 1, Dwarven Gate campaign. Yes, my tower is back to its former glory. The time for our campaign is upon us. Those foolish dwarves, always nose deep into their piles of treasure, have no clue what I've got in store for them. General, prove you're not worthless. Command my army and start the invasion. Sounds like fun. Let's get to it. Man, the art is super cool. So we already have the hero right away. Yeah, I guess this sort of works as a tutorial in some ways. So we can move him forward if we want, and we can call in our first thing. I think it'd be good to just get some archers out.
Aim high, aim true.
Yeah, and get those guys out. So we probably want to get some people fighting. Got these dwarves coming in, the dwarf bruiser.
Strength and honor.
Yeah, if we can keep them about there, I think that'll make it so that the archers are attacking them while we're attacking them, sort of holds them up a little bit. We could probably do the same thing on this side as well. There's like double archers to start things off, sounds good to me. Or maybe, I don't know, well, too late now, but maybe we could have also done some magicians there to sort of experience that. And same thing, orc warriors here might be a good idea. Get them as far out as we can so it just sort of holds them up at the archers. Get the next wave in. I guess we might get extra coins for stuff, but new tip, command your troops. You can adjust your soldiers' rally point to make them defend a different area, which we've been doing. So like the rally point, click where you want the soldiers to get. And then also new enemy, Dwarf Bruiser. Inhabitants of the underground proficient in the art of slicing enemies with their sharp axes. Low damage. So not too big of a deal. And I wish there was sort of like a speed up button, because I sort of get the idea. I think we can roll through this first bit of it without too much of an issue, but it is what it is. It looks like on the top left, we have 6 waves to survive with this. So we're just gonna keep chipping through that and we'll get to where we get to. We can call more enemies in at once, so I like that. That actually I think is like a helpful thing. All right, so we can not upgrade anything just yet, but when everybody's right there, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Use that superpower at just the right time. That's awesome. So what is this? Rocket riders. Goblins that learned how to fly with unstable gizmos note they don't know how to land. So they're just gonna be launching from a distance. That's cool. Let's get some more of those demons out. Maybe not the best placement for them, but we're gonna make that work. Yeah, so far so good. Really fun stuff going on. All right, let's call in more. That gives me extra coins. We got some other stuff here. New enemy, Warhammer Guard. Guards of the Dwarven Kingdom, the first line of defense against invaders and threats. Low armor. We also have, new tip, armored enemies. Some enemies wear armor of different strengths, which protects them against non-magical attacks. Okay, so we'll probably want some magicians out here then, resist damage from those 2 guys. Armored enemies take less damage from archers, soldiers, and other non-magicals. So I think back here, if anybody is to get that far off. Okay. Luckily, I think we have time to sort of figure that out. Yeah, we got the armored dwarves coming in, we got the normal dwarves. We'll see how that goes. And I do have my superpower here. If I want it, we can call in some extra guys, get some extra coins for it. I'm hoping that we can get upgrades soon, but we might not get that in this level. Okay, right about there, I think. Might be good. But if those dwarves got by, it wouldn't have been a problem because we do have the magician and stuff to work on that. Our hero is slowly taking damage, but he's overall fine. I think that over time his health will restore, so if I do need to back him up a little bit, that's fine.
Strength and honor.
There we go. So is his health restoring? Yes, it is. Okay, yeah, just let him heal up for a bit then. Everybody else can handle everything else. We almost have our special beam ability back again anyways. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I really like classic, tower defense games, even if I'm not very good at them. I think there was one I used to play a long, long time ago. I think it was called like Final Fantasy Crystal something. Crystal Fighter or something. It was just like the typical balloon style tower defense game, but with like Final Fantasy characters, which was weird to me because I'd never really played a Final Fantasy game and I really haven't since then. But I just thought that game was particularly fun. All right. We're almost there. I think this is the final round, so yeah. We let all these guys bundle up and then smack him with this, boom. Get rid of the most of them, no problem. More of them are coming in, but it's just the normal kind that we should be able to handle. All right. Because it's so interesting how this is flipped. I think typically we play as the dwarves in the original Kingdom Rush games, and we're fighting these guys, so now it's all different. Okay, maybe we could have used a big blast here, but we should be fine getting through this. The magician hasn't even thrown a shot yet until now. Boom, there we go. All right, so we got it. That's all the enemies taken down, which means we win. Feels good to be back. Win the first game, or first stage with 3 stars, victory. Awesome. And as you can see, we get upgrade points and a new tower level, level 2. I like to see it. So, what's going on down there? So I guess we got our first level done here. We could go on higher difficulties. We got heroic and iron challenge, but I'm not too interested at the moment. See, we've gotten Vesnan's Tower and Dwarven Gate done. Now we're moving on to the corridors of the old city. They expected to stop our might with those puny gates. Ha! Their old city is ours for the taking. Don't waste this chance to catch them unprepared. They only have a shamefully small troop defending it. It should be an easy victory even for you. All right, well, that's not a very nice way to put it, but I'll do what I can here. Ooh, lots of different places we can put the tower, but it looks like they're going to be coming in from both the top and the right, so we do need to be prepared for that. I think that we should probably just set up in the center area. So probably archers there and orc warriors here. And then we can put them a little bit farther ahead like that to prepare for it, but gonna be mostly that idea going on. Okay, so still wish that there was a speed up button of some sort just to make things go by a little bit faster, but we can now upgrade the shadow archers to level 2 like that. And at 110 coins, I could do the same thing for that. So I might not have many towers this time, but make those towers pretty strong. It might be a better idea for right now. So I just don't think a huge spread of towers will make a significantly beneficial difference. And when we need to, we'll definitely spawn in some extra teammates, which I think we're about to need to. So we'll get the Goonies in there and these guys. Pretty good. Once we get to 110 coins, we're a little bit far off right now. With every enemy we defeat, we get a little bit more. There we go. Call on the next group. And I might want to also spawn in some arrow shooters there, but for right now, just do that. Gonna keep it sort of concise, right? Might be the better idea. That'd be 80 coins. I guess I'd get that there. I mean, I could get it here and they just sort of keep walking as they get hurt. There we go. That's not too bad. Well, we'll get to decide soon. We're almost at 80 coins. And if we really need to, oh my, they're getting through fast actually. But if we really need to, we could use power-ups as well. So I called in the ones from the top. Let's upgrade these guys. Put a stop to some more guys over here, okay. More enemies are coming in. I could try this, because it restores pretty quickly, so we probably just want to get it done so that we can get more out here as soon as possible. I think I'll get some enemies over there. We got the hero here defending some stuff, so that should work. There we go. I want a magician around somewhere for sure, because, and honestly, they're not giving us too much in the way of coins. Not as much as I would hope. But for the obvious reason that we can break down some of the guys that have stronger armor. Okay, put a stop to them as well. Gonna move these guys out here. Call those guys in so we can get some extra coins right away. Whoa, what is that thing? We got little spiders coming in, I don't like them. Hey, yeah, let's see the new enemies. Clockwork spider. Little clockwork spiders used by dwarves for exploring and patrolling the Empire. Very fast. I don't like them. So we're gonna have them beat stuff up. We'll keep this guy in the center for now, I think, between the two crossroads. And if we could keep with this setup for a bit so we can level up the towers more, that'd be great, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen. I can't even do it for these guys, so really all I have here is 180 for the mage, which is pretty expensive. All right, let's just call in more people. I like how you sort of get to choose. Well, I mean, I guess it just calls it in for both of them, maybe at the same time. And it gave us 18 extra coins to call it in early. But these spiders, they don't have much health, so. Here come more of them. I haven't been calling in our little buddies too often. I just really haven't had to. We're almost there for the upgrade for the magician. That'll increase his range, I'm sure. So that would be a big useful thing to do. So you can get a lot done with just only a few towers. Now with a lot of them moving in. There we go. Oh, now he has enough range to actually reach that. I'm gonna call that in, oh no, oh no. Yeah, one's gonna get by. Oh, just barely too. Okay, that's our first little bit of health lost. That's okay, it happens, it happens. Let's call in more of our friends. And maybe like a last line of defense over here. It isn't gonna do much, but it'll be something. Always good to have. That's probably what the powers are more supposed to be used for. Okay. So they got it. More enemies are moving in. This is the 6th out of 8 waves. Definitely the archer is really kicking some butt. And it might be good to set up some more archer towers around just so that it's weakening the waves as they get over to us. The only problem is that that can get a bit expensive. Oh no, so we can upgrade this, we just already have. I don't think we need to upgrade it back here. I guess we could, just for the sake of it. All right. Lots of options though. But yeah, I'd love to hear, have you been able to play a Kingdom Rush game before? Are you interested in this one? Love to hear all about it. And as per usual, if you're interested in this video and you wanna see me do a full series, feel free to let me know. Okay, I want to sort of wait for this wave to get through. They're starting to push through a lot more though. Oh my. I don't know if they're gonna really bundle up the way I would need them to. I might just go ahead and take them down. Get 1 extra coin for starting that early. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's get an archer tower there. And oh, we got some new stuff. The Chomp Bot, little machines created to help dwarves in their daily tasks to end fend off enemies with their hydraulic jaws. Medium armor and machine. Now remember, if it has an armor, that means, yeah, you can see the blue one I think is from magic. The normal one is for physical attack. So we're gonna have to use some magic against those guys, which should be fine. More and more stuff is moving in now. I was trying to make the most of it. There we go. And I wouldn't mind saving up for another magician down this way and do the same thing on the opposite side. I just don't know how that's gonna work out. So our guy is actually really low on health, so I'd like to back him up now. There we go, back up, just so that he can heal. Then we can do that. Oh boy, so we have enough for this. so we might as well. And then do another one right over there, okay. Getting a little scary right now. Let's clear some stuff out. A little too much happening at once. There we go, there we go. Phew, that could have been bad. The robots are a lot more of a threat than anything else here. So I'm trying to manage that. Here come more of them. So if I could get like one more archer up this way, I think that'd be a big difference. Then we'll just focus on upgrading the rest of our towers as much as we possibly can. But you're back to full health, so definitely get back out there and do your thing. If you can. There we go. They're slowly walking in, but this is the last wave, so we should be able to handle it. But this game is pretty crazy in terms of how many enemies are gonna be popping up and fighting us and everything like that. It's gonna get wild. So we have 2 magicians hitting those robots at once. So you'd think that'd be enough. You know, get them beat down a little bit. Right here. Maybe a little bit off. Yeah, okay, lesson learned. Gotta pay attention to the area of effect there. Definitely stop up some of these robots like that. But they can only take on 1 unit at a time. That's also a bit of a complication. More than one of our units can take on all like at once. They can team up on something. But the other way around doesn't seem to happen. They'll just keep running past you, which is not always the best. But anyways, there it was. That was the last of it. Awesome, so we did it, victory! And that's gonna be 3 stars again, okay, cool. Even though 1 person got by, guess it doesn't matter too much. And we get ourselves upgrade points ×3 and a new tower level, level 3. What are these upgrade points and how can I use them now? I'm not really sure. But that was cool. Once again, we can see that there's new difficulties opened up that I'm not too interested in. But on the bottom here, first off, we can see our heroes. Oh, and there's different heroes. Navigate through the different heroes. Hero points. Earn hero points by leveling up your hero. Hero powers. Use hero points to buy and improve powers for your hero and select the hero you want to use in the battlefield. So we currently have the Orc Gladiator, there's Shadow Assassin, Infernal Mage, Vampire Mistress, Eternal Lich, all sorts of different things, and they all have very cool art. Oh man, I love the depth to this. So this is the character we have right now. We have 4 points in several different moves. We have aimed slashes, a swift and powerful technique, slashes an enemy twice, dealing 90 damage to the target. Brute Force 1, Varuk. Oh, so his name is Varuk. Varuk, something like that. The honored orc tribal warrior escaped the life of slavery at the gladiatorial pits in favor of one of leadership among the warmongers. He now spends his newfound freedom eating, I can't read this font very well, I'm sorry. Freedom aiding his fellow greenskins in their plight. So we have brute force. Varuk smashes the ground, stunning nearby enemies for 1 second with the impact. I like that one, so we'll go and get that one. Duelist, while in combat, Varuk gains up to 30% bonus attack damage. It grows as long as he fights in the same target. Oh, interesting. Inspiring leaders. Summon a pair of goblins to aid in combat, and then enter the warmongers, calls a pair of trained warmongers to aid Varuk in the battlefield. I think we'll go with this one, and we'll leave it like that for now. He's my selected hero. I don't know when exactly we unlock these guys. Unlocked at level 5, 7, all the way up to 25. Pretty cool. The jack-o'-lantern. Awesome stuff here. So let's be done with that. We have our towers here. Navigate through the different towers, you can equip them. I don't think there's a way to like upgrade them. You can just sort of look and learn more about them, but maybe, I see there's different towers we can unlock. Once again, all the way to level 24 with the swamp thing. And then we got upgrades. Earn souls by completing campaign stages. Use souls to buy upgrades for your powers. So we have Blitz Tactics. Increase the bonus gold for calling an early wave. That sounds nice. Back to battle reduces the respawn time of heroes. So if our hero were to die, after dying, Goonies explode, dealing area damage to all affected enemies. Sounds nice. Extra impact. When the spell is cast, adds an extra impact to near the place the first one hit. And then we have enough points for maybe one more thing. War rations. With a full belly, Barak's units have improved health. Infused with powerful alchemy, explosions now have bigger range effect. Heroes level up faster. That sounds like a long-term, very good idea. So let's do something like that. And we'll do one more level for today, the Kazan Mines. Ah, the oh so impressive Kazan Mines. I could have built them even better. I do admit they managed to quench their troops' thirst for weapons. It would be a shame if the mines were to change owners, right? All right, so let's go ahead and try this one. Is there like a special art for every level? That would be pretty cool. So we should be good. There's sort of lots going on here, but I think we'll start with something like that. And normal troops about here. Okay, so that's sort of like a good little bottleneck bend in the map there. That I feel like would be a great start. Call in more people, call 15 waves early. Maybe too many at once. We'll surely find out. I'm gonna upgrade that. And once again, we should probably save up until we can get a magician and once again, try to get that in a spot where it can hit multiple people at once. Ready, go for it. That did some good damage to people. We can afford this, so let's go ahead and upgrade them. Whoa, how did these guys get down there? Wait a minute. Hold on, how did they get down there? Did they just pass me and I didn't notice? Or maybe they can pop up, oh, maybe through the minecart on the bottom here. That'd be interesting. Or maybe I'm just really silly and totally missed it. Like, you know, that's definitely possible. Let's do something like that. Just really hold them up over here as well. Okay, I had this sort of panic there. My bad. But live and learn, we'll keep going. We gotta survive 12 waves this time. There's all sorts of enemies moving in. We still have our orc hero up here as well, which he has abilities now, right? How do I use his abilities? By choosing him maybe? Or maybe his abilities are all passive. They may be. Okay, I don't see a way to use them. Ooh, got some new enemies here. Cyclecopter, this looks different. Get some 44 extra coins for getting those guys in. Okay, so I'm going to try to hit them like this. Boom, I got rid of them. That's good. Slay 500 enemies while we're stacking up with that quick. So we definitely want ranged opponents to be able to do their thing as fast as possible. Definitely get that out. Oh, and that's working out quite well. So what do these guys do? The cyclecopters. Incredible flying contraptions invented to get past the main battle and strike from behind the enemy lines, flying and slow speed. So physical enemies can't even hit them. That's where we really need our ranged opponents, or towers, to do what they gotta do. So the ranger's already doing a great job with that. Might wanna get like another one over here, but I think for right now, upgrading the magician might be a better idea. Yeah, these guys are actually quite simple because we have the ranger. We just gotta keep adding more and more coins. Yeah, 2 shots and the ranger gets rid of them. Okay, we can call in another group right away. That gets me 20 extra coins. So that's, yeah, the little thing means that there's flying enemies. Yeah, you can see some of the dwarves on the minecarts, which means they're coming in from the bottom. Look at the bottom, there they are. So that's what happens there. Interesting, I like it, but it's also concerning. So we'll get some extra enemies out there to really show them some muscle. There we go. So definitely if you have any extra cash, now might be a good time to invest in upgrading our current towers instead of adding more new ones. The rangers seem to be just fine with what they're doing. I'm sure that as more of those cyclecopters start coming in, that will be a problem, but for right now we're good. Oh, that one almost got by. Call those guys in early. And we have enough coins to upgrade that. More than halfway to upgrading this next one. I like how the little guys even get like upgrades. They have little swords now instead of clubs. It's not just a tower itself that looks better. Yeah, there's a lot of detail to this game. It's really cool in that way. They put a lot of work into it. Okay. Oh, good slam from him. So yeah, he does do his own abilities, really. That's a lot of enemies starting to stack up, and that's exactly what we want. Just clear out a ton of them. Thank you very much. That's, oh, this can be upgraded again to 250. Not all of them can, but this one can. So what is this? We got another new enemy. We got the Tinbeard Gunmen. Gunners with giant blunderbusses that spit huge balls of fire. They fight from a safe distance to deal more damage. So I think that might be a great time for us to try the Rocket Raiders. And then I would like to save the 250 for the Infernal Mage 3. But not everything can be upgraded to 3 right now. Like at least the Ranger can't. Oh no, it's already 3. Okay. Weird, I don't know how I didn't realize that. There's so much to do here though. So much I wanna upgrade and stuff. I don't know if we'll have enough rounds, but here are the Rangers. We can just beat them up by spawning in some friends that get closer. And I like the area of effect that these guys have. So I think I might wanna save up for them. There we go. That really does put them in like a surprise situation. There we go. And our hero is still chilling out at full health, so that's really great. I think that we're in a good spot just to slam that down. It's of course not to good enough to take out everybody, but good enough to do some damage. There we go. Oh, and look at this down here. We do have some enemies spawn in through the mine carts. So if I can afford to upgrade that soon, that'd probably be a good idea, but I don't currently have the money for that. All right. Oh, and more minecart guys are coming. We gotta look at the top for the little hint of that, and then they come in through. They're like, ooh. Which is really cool, I like that idea. And we need a lot more coins here. We'll upgrade those guys. Oh yeah, that was their third upgrade, now they have axes. Oh no, somebody got by. Wow, without much of an issue either. There we go. Will they be able to handle that? I'm not sure, so we'll get some little friends in there. It shows you that it'll be worth upgrading this. Okay, just barely able to get that. Come on, just a little bit more. Bring some money. Spawn those guys in early just for the extra cash. 310, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. More guys are coming in through the mine carts. I'm gonna try to be ready for that. I feel like I need to time the spawning of these guys in a little bit better. Demon Goomies should be fine. I just wanna wait until the situation is at its best bet. But I think getting to these guys level 3 will certainly help, because everything coming in through the normal way is actually being handled quite well. Trying to see like what would be the best position, the best reach, because I think that if I put this guy here and then increased his range, oh my, put a stop to him. There we go. It would be a good idea because he'd be able to reach even the people coming in through the mine carts. How did I get past you guys still? Tried my best there, just didn't work out. Okay, there we go. Put a stop to him. That should be enough. Get these guys to level 3 as well, so they're all maxed out. That's nice. Probably want to do the same for those guys soon too. But I also want to upgrade this. There's a lot to do here. Okay, spawn these guys in early. We get 8 coins. It's something. Any advantage I can take, right? We haven't lost any health so far, and I'm really trying to continue with that. Oh, we got some new enemies here. The new enemy, Smokebeard Engineer. Skillful engineers that repair and maintain complex machines in the blink of an eye. Repairs machines and has medium armor. So that's gonna be a bit different. All right. Oh, and he's like zapping the little bots. So they don't get taken out right away now, they'll sort of rest for a second. So we definitely need to focus on getting rid of him first for that reason. All right, so as you can see, there's still 2 waves remaining. I'm hoping that we can upgrade this guy one more time at 190. Let's just get those guys into extra coins, right? Certainly beat these guys up. Might not be the best situation, but let's see, will they actually reach that? Not really. I mean, they didn't really get the chance too much there. There's a lot going on here, but I think it's a decent enough time to get that so that that one guy gets taken out. Oh, and our guy got taken out as well, our hero. That's not good. So more stuff is moving in, and that's why it's really important to have this level 3 archer. They're getting rid of the, if they focus on the right target, which they didn't that time for some weird reason. They were able to get him, but just barely. Oh my. More of the spiders are coming in. Our hero's back and he's fighting. Good stuff. Should I call in the next one? I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, yeah, upgrade that for 310 coins, and we still have a lot more left over. So anything else need to be upgraded here? We can upgrade you for 250. I can spawn in more archers, maybe just one more time. But yeah, the level 3 archer's great. Okay, now we're starting to make some progress there. Yeah, let's get another one, maybe about here, of these guys. We're getting a lot of cash now, which is fun. Because at first you're sort of just making the most of what you have, which isn't much, but once it starts picking up a lot more, really enjoyable. So I'm hoping that these guys will match up a bit more. Not exactly, but it is what it is. All right, but this game, it's very addictive. You just get like a good mojo going, you start destroying enemies, and then all of a sudden you're playing for a couple hours, right? So definitely can see getting into it in that way. Right now, as you can see, there's a lot of enemies coming in through the mine carts. Dwarves are pretty good at that. it seems. And it looks like this is the last of the last wave down there. I guess we just did it. All right, so this was a pretty intense one. Lots of new enemies, lots of new things to try out. We get a victory and we get 3 stars again. Cool, because we didn't lose any lives that time. Maybe that's what requires 3 stars. We get 3 more upgrade points and a new tower level up to level 4 now. And we're just going farther and farther into this dwarven range. I wonder how many levels are in this game. We cover a lot of distance on the map with each level. But with that being said, that's our first look at Kingdom Rush Vengeance. Lots of fun. Like I said, it's been out for a few months on mobile devices, but now it's out on Steam, which is what I played it on. Thank you to the developers for sending me an early code to check it out. And let me know if you'd like to see a full series on it. But with that being said, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Zebra's Arcade. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.